Okay.
Are we on?
Live.
Notification yet?
Is it live? I'm not seeing it live. Wait, give me a second.
Come in.
There's a wee delay for it.
There'll be a delay right enough, yeah. Keep checking.
Oh, yeah, we're on.
Is it?
We're on.
I don't see it like.
We're on telly.
Not telly.
Telly, boys. Have it?
Right, so
hello there.
It's just a random line. As there's no
playing for me.
NUVS tonight, I thought I'd just do a little video and got a few people on and talk shit for an hour.
Bra.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we're on.
Right. Sorry, I was just looking as well. Yeah, it's definitely on, Mike.
Yeah. It's cooking with gas. So I'm just going to post a link somewhere.
Hello.
Hello there.
7 people in.
Nice.
Christopher L. Mr. Scott Wood.
Hello, Christopher.
How you doing,
Scott.
Bit of nip action going on now. That's funny. Oh dear.
Sorry, I'm just posting the link somewhere so we can get more people fucking walking.
Shell sons.
Shell sons. I can hear myself echoing. How's that happening?
I can't. Oh,
Somebody's. Maybe it's just me.
No one's
it's gone now. It's gone now. It disappears. It sometimes happens. It's all good.
Scott, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome. We'll stick the link in chat if anyone wants to jump in. More than welcome.
Cooking with gas. How you doing, Intense? Where were you last night, Mr. Intense? Should have came in after show.
I've been in for a while.
Yeah.
Got better things to do.
When did after show start? Half 1, 2 o'clock. Jesus.
So what time did you show actually end?
1:30.
Half 1.
5 hours.
Back to the old days.
Back to the old days.
Yeah.
How many beers did you have?
I just had 4 Boddingtons and then that Oldie and that hang on. What do you call it? Cobra and the oldie version.
Yeah,
and the oldie version. Yeah, it's got more of a spicy taste to it. I was struggling with an hangover.
Mr. Scott Wood's got a hangover.
Yeah.
That would be cheeky pint, see what helps it.
We hated the dog, we call it. I hated the duck. I hated the duck.
Snowman. He's been on his own brew.
Snowman.
You're doing Snowman.
Snowman.
So we're going to do a buffet or some shit. We're going to
take it away, Luke.
Yeah, we'll do a buffet. We'll do a buffet. Simon, what you want?
Oh, hang on.
Put you out in the shit.
A few difference from last night. I've had to write them down because my memory is shite.
Yeah.
So I'm a Steam Crave Adram Light with a Vatefly Lindworm, which I picked up for $9.99 bargain at Foghouse Vapes. And inside of that, we've got the Blue Panther, what I put a review up yesterday, the Blue Raspberry, which is quite nice. And then I think this is one of the best mods going. The Vandy Vet Guard 21, Joule 21700. Put it around that way. Cracking mod in it. Just hits like a train. And it's light, it's big, but it's really light. And it's comfortable, it's all right. And I've got the Blaze RTA on top, Joule.
Yeah,
and I've got some Biscay from Vapor Bay, Biscay, which is like them.
What's that like, is it?
It's like them little coffee biscuits you get with when you go into posh coffee shops. Really nice, and you get nice gingery spicy aftertaste for that.
Oh, so it's like biscotti biscuits, is it? Them little fucking
biscuits. You got the biscuit base, and then you caramel cream in it. So it's got like a filling in it, but really Moorish is that. And then I'm on the Aspire Zealous Free with the Vatefly Galaxies, mouth to lung RTA, what I set up over a week.
Retro.
Tobacco Vape Pure Virginia Perique. That's nearly out. Now, when you're doing mouth to lung, guys, and you've got a 50ml bottle, it lasts forever and ever and ever. And I've got about 6 mouth to lung setups on. And then last time I'm on the Danny Mint now, I'm on the Zella 6 with Avoca Manta V2, what I got out last night. Decided that Bessig Liquid Cherry Pipe I've got in. I should have it in my pipe, but I've got it in that. So that's me. I'll pass it on to Kenny.
I am on the Mono SQ with the Aries 2 mouth to lung. And that's got that unsalted banana ice in it.
Oh, unsalted banana ice.
Focus is bush.
That's nice. I like that one.
That's quite nice, eh? Aspire mix with the K-Fun Prime, and in that is bastard. Where is it? That's it. Peach pear unsalted ice.
Nice. You haven't got the watermelon one, have you?
No, I've not got the watermelon. No.
Looks vanished. Is that a green screen?
Off the chair or what?
Oh, right.
He fell off his chair or something.
I looked away and he's like gone.
The 01 Mech with a Blaze Solo and Delicious Lemon Tart.
Delicious.
I'll go with this. The Dreamer with a K-Fun 5 squared, and in that is just some of that Kernels Air Mentos again.
Mentos.
And that's me. Take it away, fucking Luke. You'll have to go last, won't you? Because you're the guy. So Craig, take it away.
Take it away, Craig.
Yeah, come on, Craig.
I'm on the Aspire Zelos. No, the Danny Mini with the K-Fun X. Inside there, La Tabaccaria, Virginia tobacco.
La Tabaccaria. La Tabaccaria, you know me.
La Tabaccaria. Take it away. Fucking the Ely 5-stick Pico with the K-Fun Light 21 on there.
It's a nice little setup, that.
Yeah, it's tiny. Look at that. You can
it's 18650 battery, isn't it?
Yeah, 18650 in there.
That's that setup, that.
Pretty old, like, but almond tobacco's inside there for Nasty Juice. Used to be called Gold Blend. It's
nice.
Right,
yes,
nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice and tasty. The fucking, sorry for swearing, but I can't help it. The Ambition Mods Sunbox side by side with the Ambition Mods Bishop RTA.
Yep.
Inside there is Homeboy's Valencia Orange and Passion Fruit. That's nice and refreshing for the summer. Jack Vapor Series B, Precisio RTA for BD Vape. Inside there is that, pardon, sorry. Inside there is that mix I made the other day on the channel. It's like aniseed, mint, raspberry, ribena, all sorts of shit. And it's not bad. It's not bad. And finally, because I don't like to do too much, the Danny 21 700 with the K-Fun Prime.
Nice.
Inside that is that Naked 100 American Patriots tobacco.
Wow.
And that's me. Oh no, I'm not done yet. One more. Anakin Aries 2 Full Fire Z80.
Yeah.
And inside there, you just need to have a drink. As the #1 best-selling flavour in the unsalted line, the delicious watermelon peach.
Right, I'll have a drink.
Take it away.
I'm on a Coke.
And I'm drinking IPA for Lidl because I drunk all the tens. Take it away.
I'm on the Aspire Gore-Tex with some bar fuel, apple ice, red apple ice. Aspire mix with the Cthulhu hashtag, whatever you call it.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Was that the Haas Tour Mini, is it?
Yeah, the mini one, yeah.
Oh, right.
Got some mental in that. Then I've got the SX Mini V Class, what I got for about £8 the other week.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's got the pure P40 pod in there. It's not leaked yet. Everyone says it has it leaked, but
I think they sorted them out for later versions. They were
going.
leaking when they first brought them out. Them tanks.
Yeah, I think they revised it now.
Yeah.
Fix my focus. Shit.
And then I'm on the Slim ZQ, the Black Rose Elixir Special Edition, and I've also got some Nevermore in there.
Oh, Nevermore. It's nice, Nevermore.
So
That's quite smart. It's nice.
That root beer, isn't it? Look.
yeah, well nice.
We're looking for some of that root beer in cans. Old Baggage used to sell it. The root beer pop. But
if you go in them traditional sweet shops, you know, like what sell a bit of everything, American stuff, English stuff, they usually have it in. It's called AM root beer or something. It's the proper imported stuff from America. About $2.50 a can though.
$2.50 a can. Oof. Oh,
it's a bit steep.
What percentage is it?
It's not zero.
That one.
So do you use RTAs? Look, no, to get build shit. RTAs.
I've got an RTA, yeah, and I've got an RDA. I've got these Oxford Arbiter 2.
Arbiter 2.
I use it, but not so much. I bake quite a lot of MTL stuff these days. Just occasionally, I use a bit of direct lung. And then I've got like a dripper as well, which is the which one have I got? The dripper. Nevin's given me. Oh, the drop.
Oh, the drop.
I use that sometimes.
Solid dripper.
But yeah, I do use it. I mainly use it really for review. You know, if I'm doing a juice review, it's just you can just wick it up and get good flavour from it.
Easy, isn't it?
Pods mainly, yeah, MTL mainly these days. I've gone like Simon.
What?
He likes MTL.
Yeah, RTAs though.
Yeah.
Graham, how you doing? Blazing Vapes, how you doing?
Blazing.
Oh, Mr. Blazing. Evening.
Graham,
Two got yourself some of them. Look, fucking the other week. £2 they were.
Yeah.
T18.
Oh, the
T18.
Enduro, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
£2 or something, man. A great wee mouth to lung.
Still good today, yeah. It's been out about 10 years.
Yeah, I used to have one years ago.
Yeah. Fuck, they still sell the coils and everything for them, but decent, like.
Yeah.
Nicky Maynard, good evening.
All right, Nicky.
They're all coming in now.
Oh, they're coming now.
Yeah, aren't they?
So what
if you watch football, what do you think of it?
I watched it. Good penalty that she saved, and I don't know, they were a bit lacklustre today, weren't they? I think Spain were a bit dirty, but I think overall they deserve the win today. What I saw.
Yeah, they played good first half, England, and then second half they panicked, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were dead scatty. So
they'll 15 minutes extra time. Bloody hell.
I know.
They've changed the rules, or they're way to change the rules, haven't they? So that all the injury time gets added on. So games are going to end up running for hours.
Yeah. It's a nightmare, that VAR.
Oh, but it took ages for that penalty decision, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an handle like that, wasn't it, on ball? I mean, I don't think it was deliberate, was it? Really? I don't know.
No.
How you were running? I don't know. But the referee took ages on bloody earpiece, and then she went to VAR watching that. Then penalty.
I heard that the referee was actually born Spanish.
Oh, controversy.
I thought Spain looked brilliant.
Thank you, Spanky.
I'm kidding.
Oh, Mr. Hanky. Is
Right,
Hanky coming in? You coming in, Mr. Hanky Panky?
You've got the link, Hanky.
We're choking to try out that new monitor.
Oh, you put link in chat, didn't you? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in chat.
Links in chat if anyone wants to jump in. It's just chatting bollocks for an hour and vaping and anything really. I haven't got an intro, outro, a plan or anything. It's just talk shit.
See how it goes. Wing it. Wing it.
Wing it, son.
Wing it, why not? It's Sunday.
It's the best way.
So where's Mr. Benny gone on his holidays then? He's gone abroad. Is he gone? He's gone into.
I just know that he's having a 2-week break and he's gone down to Gwiddley Squat, or you call it, Clarkson's farm. Sent us a
He's gone
picture
down
of
there?
that. Yeah. But I read that they had a bit of trouble down there. I don't know what it was. It wasn't stealing what I heard. He was just buying products and stuff. And I thought, hey, Benny's there. What's he been doing?
Shoplifting.
Hanky, get it up you. No coming in, you all smell.
You'll be in. You'll be in.
You'll be in the new man.
Need some content, Anki. Get us in.
I know, content, sons.
Content, sons. So
I've got content.
So what you been up to, Luke? Just watching football, like, and chilling out today?
Well, yesterday I watched two football games and a load of Walking Dead. And today I watched the England game and then chilled out with the children at garden, made tea, and then I had an hour and a half drive to Bury and back. That's it. Nothing really.
So what series are you up to on Walking Dead?
The second to last season. I'm up to the part. I don't want to spoil it for anyone in chat, but it's with all the whisperers and it's with all the whisperers and Negan's like, killed the main girl.
Oh yeah.
Got you. Nice.
Well, you've not seen it all, so I don't want to go too far.
I've seen it all. The last 11 episodes of the last series, which I've done.
It's like basically turn up at the hospital and there's a load of them, thousands of them, and they walk through them all.
Yeah. And
then you jump off a cliff.
I think it was good in it. It was good in its heyday. I think when Rick were in it, and then when he disappeared, I thought it went a bit downhill a bit.
Yeah.
But that Negan's a good character with Lucille,
yeah.
baseball bat.
Yeah. Brilliant.
He's good in that new season with him and Maggie.
Oh,
just them
that.
two. Have you not?
Yeah.
He's good in them, like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing, really. Oh, I booked an holiday. That's good.
Oh, booked an holiday.
Yeah.
Christmas is going away, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to Tenerife for Christmas.
Is that turkey and tinsel?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Turkey and tinsel. What they used to go to Blackpool and say, "And turkey and tinsel."
And the coach tours.
Oh, where then? So, what's the weather like at that time of year over there?
Between 20 and 25 degrees, I think.
Oh,
that's decent. Aye, that's good.
Well, I've been before to Fuerteventura in February, and that was like 20 degrees, 25 degrees.
All right. Oof.
I don't get out at country, so I don't get them.
I just fancy doing it for a change. I've never done it. It's just like a one-off, like walking around with your shorts on, and there's a Christmas tree next to you.
I can't wear shorts.
That'll be weird, man.
While everybody else is sitting, well, we'll be covered in snow by then, like.
Snow. It's like, imagine going to Australia, man. Fucking Australia for Christmas, because it's their summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to be fucking roasting, man. You know what I mean?
This morning, put football on. It says it's a chilly winter evening here.
19 degrees.
Oh, I'm going
Australia.
I think if it goes down below 20, man, they've got their thermal jumpers on and fucking.
Nicky Maynard's off to Portugal in just over 2 weeks, so have a good holiday, Nicky.
Nice.
The Man U game was quality, Luke. Yeah,
I've not been away in years.
Expo.
What team do you support? Sorry,
hey.
Expo with my next holiday.
I'm looking forward to that, actually, Expo.
Might be soon, right?
Have you been before?
Yeah, this is my third time.
Nice.
Yeah. I've still got a load of free shit from the last one.
Brilliant.
You got more than me. You call me free shit king, and you got tons more than me.
Was it just throwing? I've given half of it away, all the disposables. I just give them away and stuff. But I got all sorts of stuff like chargers and stuff like that, and t-shirts. And...
That's
Magic.
decent.
I got a load of Oxford charge leak cables, like a plastic tube with them to all grandkids.
Yeah.
Because they've got like 3 different attachments on, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got a lost fate one.
Graham's
sorry.
Oh, sorry, man. Totally.
Oh, no.
Go on.
No, I was just saying that Graham's mate's family did that last year and said it was excellent. So
yeah,
you should be all right. You should be all right.
Can't wait.
Nicky's going to Expo. Happy days.
No, good lad. Good lad.
When is it? October.
Yeah.
It's end
You going,
of
Kenny?
October, isn't it? We ain't dates.
Nah, probably no. Probably be next year.
Next May.
I'm not sure. I would like to go, but
Get you sent out Megabus. You'll be all right, Megabus.
It's a long fucking megabus, man. That's
It'd be cheap
Yeah.
for you two to fly down. It'd be cheap.
aye. That's what I was saying.
Airport-
I was saying that.
It's
Aye.
fine, ain't it, Luke?
Book a ticket just now, man. It'll be cheap as fuck, sure, because it's ages away. So
Yeah.
it would be cheap.
I know the
wouldn't it?
megabus.
I saw
Oh,
it
the
when you-
EasyJet.
All right.
The fucking
It's a
EasyJet,
fucking
man.
megabus. There's always somebody who goes
Oh.
and shites right away, so the
Yeah.
bus stinks the entire way.
I don't think I could sit in the megabus to Birmingham. Like it takes fucking 2 hours to get to Glasgow on a bus from where I stay, and it's only fucking 30 miles away. So,
Really?
come on. Yeah, man. It takes like 2 hours to get there because it goes through all the towns and all the fucking bus stops. You're like, fucking.
Mr. Intense, I would have come on, but would have had to fit my false teeth.
Tension off. Get on.
Oh, I've got
Get on with show.
another vape item here. I just got it on charge. The Inikin Arc Fire little pot kit. Inside of that, got some of the #1 best-selling unsalted watermelon peach ice. So we'll have a drink to that.
I've heard good things about them unsalted.
Right, very nice, yeah.
So what's the story with the arc fire? Is it disposable battery? And you just change the tank?
It's rechargeable.
It's rechargeable, right? So it's just
Yeah,
a proper
rechargeable.
pod then, aye.
It's got a
Right.
power switch on. You can turn it on and off, but
Right.
you can't alter the wattage. So I think this is a 1.2 ohm tank, and I think there's a 0.8. That's all it is. It just recognises the resistance and sets the power accordingly. And that's it. Off you go.
So it's
Nice
just a
little,
tank you throw away then, aye.
Yeah, just a tank.
Proper John's coming on.
Proper John,
Nice.
good man.
John.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Open
I'll
the
let you in.
It's
Oh, I
Evil
forgot.
Mark.
I forgot. I've got another
Evening,
setup.
lads.
All right,
Evening.
John. How you doing?
Evening, John. Oh, my killed now.
Hope you're well.
Hi, John. How we doing, man?
Good.
Time did you leave last night, John? About 2:30, was it?
2, I think.
Ah, you left too early.
Did I?
Don't know.
Tell me more.
Leave that
Tell
for
me
later.
more.
Leave that for later.
I know. I forgot we're live.
Right. That's for the after show.
I forgot we're live.
I
Sorry.
fucking miss everything in those out. I always go to bed too early. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Lumpkin got naked. That was mental.
Again,
Aye.
I've seen that
Yeah.
before.
Well,
Nothing to see there,
I'll
you know.
time him out. I'm sure I'm going to drop a bollock or two. Sorry. On his chair. Oh, dear me.
Blumcombe is well gone, but before I went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. We're good.
So what time do you get off to bed, John? Simon went to bed about 5 o'clock this morning.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
I was well gone there then.
It was only half an hour in the after show because what time did you finish at 1:30?
Half one.
Yeah, and then I went to bed at 2. Yeah.
They put link up for us last night. Cheers for that, John.
Everybody was fucking wankered. Wanker drunk or wanker tired.
Yeah. That was a marathon show, that.
Yeah. I think Brent, I know this is after show talk, but Brent was right. Maybe the next time we get the two boys out, just forget about the segments.
Yeah,
just talk.
and just talk.
Straight to the questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the boys will be able to talk, no problem. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 seconds, man.
Hang on.
So what are you vaping on tonight, John?
Just 3 setups. I'm not really set up for this, but the clutch with the Voltro 25, the best RTA ever made. Ever. In that, I have a pint 007s. I have some 007s in that.
007s.
2.5 fused Claptons. And then the last of me ginge.
Oh, the ginge. Proper coils there, guys. Proper
And I
coils.
can taste the ginge. I can taste it.
Chill, Luke.
And then I have a real Dicold Danny.
Ooh.
Danny Mini with a body I bought from a company in
Nice.
Greece. I can't remember the name of the company. For like 30 quid. It's like a resin black and white body. Because the one I had was all scratched up. The Dannies are good, but they do scratch up very quick.
Did you say Blumpkin's one, what Brent sent him? That red and...
Yeah, it's a similar sort of thing. Similar, but it's just...
so what, you have to take... How many screws in it? Is it 2
it's really easy. Like 3 screws at the bottom. That's it. Yeah. Easy peasy. And it just slides out and slides back in. In that, some proper tobacco vanilla cereal, which is turning out to be actually nice. It took me 2 or 3 goes on Dripper Labs, but it's actually vapable now, which is good. And it's actually selling. People are buying it, which is good.
Oh, they're buying it. Is it released then? Oh, it must be.
Yeah, it's published. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I done this thing where I just made them all revision 1 and published a whole lot of them.
Oh, right.
I shouldn't have done that with the rest of them. I should have waited till I adjusted them and stuff. But the tobacco one actually turned out good from the start. So, and then last I have a Tatcha. On top of that, the Kennedy 28, and in that some delicious chocolate eclair, which is beautiful.
You didn't get on with that at the start, did you? Till you put it in a
no. As soon as I went high wattage, you can taste the pastry and stuff. It's lovely.
Yeah.
But see, I was using it restricted direct long single coil. It wasn't working at all. You couldn't really taste a lot of it. But throw into a mech, it's very good.
But I found you can't. It's like it's an after tea vape that you can't be on it all day. It's you know what I mean. It's like having a desert dessert, isn't it?
Yeah, but it'd be good with like a coffee or a cup of tea in the morning or something.
That's it.
The lemon tart is fucking amazing.
Phenomenal.
You have that, Kenny, haven't you?
Yeah. That's been in this fucking blaze for about 2 months.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, that's me. And then I'm having a couple of Rheinbackers from Aldi, little Rheinbackers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just a couple.
Simon's your Aldi king.
Yeah, I like Aldi.
Aldi and own bargains.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of those zero mod you have there, Kenny.
Yeah. I'm
thinking of hitting up. It seems to be an Irish guy that runs the Facebook group, J.R. Nolan.
All right, got you.
I might hit him up and see can I get. I might get a series.
Yeah.
Battery series, and then I might get a parallel too because I haven't got a decent parallel mod, so I might just get 2 of them while I'm at it.
I'm not sure if he does parallel yet, but he definitely does.
He should be able to just flip the fucking
right?
You should be able.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if he. Yeah. Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Who was it? Matt Waits asked me the other day if it was series or parallel. You know, the Zero S that you had.
Yeah. Is that what the dual battery's called? Zero S? Or Zero S for series, obviously,
Yeah.
Well, I want a 0P.
There's a few different ones. Like, there's a couple of ones. Are you in the group?
Yeah, I joined the group last week. There's Squonk ones. Yeah. There's a load of different things, yeah.
I've seen a thing that looked like a DNA one. That looked fucking quite mental.
I actually haven't got a series mod at the minute because my overkill mods there. I left the batteries sitting on the batteries in the box sitting on the desk, and then my 4-year-old son decided to jump up on the desk and press the button for 20 seconds and melted the top of the box so it's all curved.
Oh,
and I just don't trust it using it because something's going to go wrong. And the RTA sits like this now. So I need a new series, definitely a series, but I'd like a parallel as well. Yeah.
Done. What's it done?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Oh,
up.
Thumbs up.
oh, it's
Oh,
finger up.
good shit.
Get them up. Take it away, Kenny.
So Expo's going. What, Expo's only like 8 weeks away, is it?
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's flying around.
Starting to
going
feel
against
like it's all the
Expo,
time.
Yeah.
Then like Christmas.
Oh, Johnny, are you going to take the same coils, same amount, or are you going to take something else different with you this time?
I know now what sells a lot at the expo, so I'm going to adjust what I took because I
Right,
ran out.
yeah.
I ran out of some series coils. I ran out of some mount along stuff. I ran out of all my Boro stuff just went.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a load of Boro stuff, a load of mount along stuff, a load of series stuff, and then the normal aliens and that. I don't have that in my head to release between now and then, but I might. You never know.
I'm pretty sure, isn't there going to be like a hardware store actually there? So you might be a bit more busier. I'm sure it's, I can't remember, is it Vaporoni or somebody's going that's selling, is it Evo?
Vaporoni's definitely going anyway,
Yeah. So if they've got like
double stall,
hardware,
yeah.
you might get a bit.
I sold a lot of series stuff because I was directly across from Johnny Overkill. So people were going over to Johnny, buying a series box, coming straight over to me, buying series coils. And then I even fitted some of my series coils into Johnny's stuff. So I'm not close to Johnny this time. The first thing I was looking at, where's Johnny? But I'm sure I'll sell a lot of stuff again.
It's a bit of a different setup, isn't it? I don't know. It's like broken up, isn't it? Seats it middle, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the new setup. Yeah.
No. And then you had Scott, didn't you, with batteries? So there were no way he could buy batteries, were there? So he took batteries. You were passing them on to Scott for batteries.
People were asking for batteries. Yeah, and I was sending them down to Scott. Obviously, made sure to buy my coils first. Then I send them down to Scott.
Fogstar should open up a stall, shouldn't they? You know, Fogstar, they should go have a stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd sell stuff definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the setup. I think was perfect last time because you have everything around the edge. You have all the shops and stalls, and then right in the middle you have all your seats. It's if people are sitting in a certain spot, you're not going to be able to see them or interact with them. It's not ideal. It looks bigger, but I think it is bigger, which is good.
The stage seems to take up a lot of unnecessary real estate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't bloody sound level.
And they're fucking noisy. I'm right beside the stage, so I'm going to be screaming at people trying to sell me shit. Yeah.
Jesus.
Kenny and Craig, you're going in May, is it? May?
Yeah, May, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Get a plane or some shit, make it easy as fuck, like. I think that'd be the easiest.
You need a couple of flyer boys, like, who'll come. Proper coils. Proper coils.
Yeah. Beard.
John, you'll come over at Ferry, didn't you, to Holyhead, would it?
Throw these cards out.
You'll come over to Holyhead and then drive up from Holyhead.
Yeah, I drive to Dublin, get the ferry across to Holyhead, drive from Holyhead to Birmingham, which was 2.5 hours.
2.5, yeah.
3.5. It was either 2.5 or 3.5. I can't remember. It was fine. Yeah, it was good. It was fine.
So how long's ferry crossing then?
There's two different ferries. One is like 4 hours. There's a Swift. The Swift is like 2.5 hours. It's not too bad. Yeah. I don't mind driving. It's good. It was fine. It's impossible to go on the plane because I have to carry too much shit.
Yeah. Cost you a fortune in hand luggage and
it wouldn't work at all.
Yeah.
But, no, it was fine. I actually got the sleepover ferry on the way home.
Nice.
For whatever way the times were working, I couldn't get the quick ferry back because I needed to be back in Holyhead for Sunday at 5:00, so that wasn't working because we were finishing at 5:00 or 4:00 on Sunday. So I ended up getting the late ferry. It's like the lorry driver's ferry.
Oh yeah.
And you have a cabin and you can sleep.
Nice.
So it's a slow ferry. It's 8 hours from from Liverpool to Dublin, and
Right.
there's a bar and the whole lot, so you could have a lot of pints, jump in bed, sleep for fucking 7 hours, get up and drive home. So that's right.
That's good.
Yeah.
That'd be a good laugh. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
Actually, I ended up having a few pints with there was a gang of guys from Manchester and they were heading over to Ireland for a fishing trip.
Yeah.
And I had a few pints with them. It was
Yeah.
good crack. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So were the Guinness on the ferry then?
Yeah. It wasn't actually bad. It was okay.
Well,
It was drinkable. Like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you think it won at Expo then, Guinness? Quality-wise?
Guinness.
Did you have one at hotel, Premier Inn?
Yeah, the hotel Guinness wasn't great. No.
Right.
I think it was better in the Expo. The Expo Guinness was better than the hotel Guinness.
Yeah.
When I went in to get a pint of Guinness in the hotel, there was a young girl behind the counter and fucking asked for a pint of Guinness, and she got the glass and she just went boom,
Boom, yeah.
and then no too pour thing. She didn't even tilt the glass, like fucking basic manners. But she didn't have a clue.
So you've told us this before in Ireland, they do like training, don't they? And you have to go.
Well, there's a certain way everybody knows how you pour Guinness. So it's 45 degrees, and then you fill it to the G of the Guinness on the glass. Then you let it settle. So you put it down.
Ah.
It'll sit there for 2 minutes till it goes black. Then you top the rest of it up. Let it settle again till it goes black, and then you drink it.
Ah.
So she poured it like a pint of lager, just went boom, and then handed it to me.
Yeah.
That's not how you do it, no. Yeah.
But they go down there with keeping the cellars and pumps clean, don't they, in Guinness?
What they have in Ireland for the Guinness, there's a Guinness team that goes around, and their only job is to go around all the pubs in Ireland and clean the pipes from the kegs to the tap.
Yeah.
So at least every week, if you own a pub every week, the Guinness team comes to your pub and clean all the pipes. You don't have to do it yourself; the guys do it. And then if there's issues, just say your local is having issues with the Guinness being bad and it doesn't taste good. And if someone complains to Guinness, they will send a team out to your pub and see what's happening.
All right.
Oh, like shit.
So it's a big thing. Like it's in their interest to make sure the Guinness is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been around the brewery then? You can go around a brewery tour, can't you?
Yeah, I actually never done it. It's only like an hour's drive away. I've never done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I must do it actually. Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube called Guinness Guru, and he goes around all the pubs in different. He actually goes England, Scotland, Wales, and he goes to a town or a city, and he tries pints in different pubs, and he tells you what's the best pub for a pint of Guinness.
Ah.
Yeah. The difference between Northern Ireland is fine because it's not leaving the country, but any of the kegs that are going to England, France, Germany, wherever that are leaving the country, they add a preservative in it to make it last a bit longer, and that's that taste people get. It's not the same. It's a slightly different taste than Guinness you get in Ireland. I think it doesn't taste as good. I don't think. But the ones at the Expo were lovely.
Wasn't too pricey beer either at Expo. It was only about £5 or £6, wasn't it?
Yep, but I noticed it was £5.55 for Guinness, but the lager were like £5. So only 50p difference. I mean, pubs around here, it's like £1.50 difference between Guinness and lager.
Yeah.
Oh, Martin Saunders says the Jameson's distillery is better than the Guinness tour.
Yeah, I wouldn't be allowed in there.
You won't be allowed.
I'm not allowed to drink whiskey. Things end very badly when I drink whiskey.
I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah. It's I've probably never drank whiskey properly. You're supposed to take it really slow and sip it, but I just fucking
Drink it, aye.
I drink it like a pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
And it's the only short that's ever affected me like that. I can drink vodka and I can drink like gin or whatever. But if I drink whiskey, it's
Loopy juice.
not good. Jungle juice, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because you have it as a chaser, right? So you'll have a pint and then you'll have like a whiskey chaser. Next thing you know, you're stripped to the waist fighting.
Yeah. It's like a scene at a fight club.
You do shorts, Luke.
Shorts? Yeah, I've got some on at the moment.
No,
No,
shorts. Whiskeys are out. No, I don't.
I like Captain Morgan and I like
Morgan.
Kraken rum. I don't mind Jack Daniels. But yeah, that's it. I think that's all I drink really. In shorts.
Nice.
I might have a Baileys at Christmas.
Baileys. Ooh.
At Bailey's.
A Baileys,
Hanky,
yeah.
click the link, man. Fucking come on. Lazy bastard.
Yeah, Hanky,
He's got a new chair today. Did you see his post? He's got a chair.
Oh, let me see your new chair.
Aye, good point. Aye, the pink chair.
It's like a beige
pink?
colour.
It's super pink.
It's very pink, and it's Barbie pink.
That's it. That's like baby pink.
Stream he was on, I was sat on his knee. Do you remember that time? He took a picture of me and put it as his backdrop, and it looked like I was sat on my knee. I was sat on his knee.
Oh, Tetley says, I've learnt a new Scottish phrase the other day. Square go.
Square go, I mean, pick a fight, have a fight.
Ah.
Square go, big man, square go.
Some people in England call it a tear up.
Tear up.
Tear up. We call it a square go, son.
Scrap.
Never heard of that.
Square go.
Yeah.
Normally shouted by like teenagers, square go.
Square go, Fanny.
Golf deck.
Simon, is there any drink you can't drink?
I don't touch shorts full stop.
You don't, do you not? No.
Because I had a nasty experience going back many moons ago when sister-in-law used to run a club, and there were a Caffrey's night on. You know Caffrey's, which is like well, that's from Ireland. It's like
yeah.
But it's an Irish and wild turkey. That's a whiskey, isn't it? Wild turkey.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And they had the reps in.
Is it wild goose? No, wild goose.
No, I thought wild turkey. Anyway, we're all discounted and that, and I had a load of that wild turkey. Gets in taxi to go home. Had to bail out halfway home up this hill, spew my guts up, and I've never touched a drop since.
Fuck.
No.
I can't stand whiskey myself. Like, it's horrible shit. One at New Year and that's it. Just for tradition, you know. That's. But no.
Fair enough.
I'll stick to coffee.
Coffee, yeah. Coffee Monster or whatever it is.
Well, less hassle.
So, what's your favourite coffee? Cafe then? Costa, Nero's, or like that? Do you have
Costa, actually. Costa.
What do you have when you go to Costa then?
I just get like a cappuccino, man. Nothing fancy. Just see the thing with the wee chocolate on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right.
Don't mean like. As long as it's got a wee bit of chocolate on it, I'm happy.
I always have a gingerbread latte. So one of them syrups, gingerbread.
Love them, don't you, Sam?
I love them.
Yeah.
Love them. I've been 3 times this week.
Vanilla
Went
latte.
yesterday as well. I like we sit out so we can have a vape. So they've got tables and chairs, big umbrella. I just like to sit down and watch go around and watch people.
What's your favourite sausage? Square sausage.
Square sausage.
Evans. How you doing?
Oh, Mr. Evans.
Tatley sausage.
What's your favourite sausage?
Graham Mabley, black coffee for the win.
Yeah, I drink black coffee.
I do.
Aye.
So what's
Your teeth like.
them they do?
don't
In
get
like a
that.
little glass then? Is that a express? What do you call it? It's right strong one.
Espresso,
isn't it?
yeah.
Is that really right? Oof.
It's just like a shot. It's like a shot of coffee.
Yeah.
The reason I drink black coffee was there is a wee story to it. I drank coffee with milk for years, milk and sugar or whatever. And then when I used to do competitive powerlifting.
Right.
So similar to boxing and stuff, you had to make weight. So I was walking around at 95 kg and I had to cut to 90. So over a period of 6 weeks, I had to drop 10 pounds or 50 or 10 or 12 pounds. So the guy that used to train me used to give me a diet plan for those 6 weeks, and no milk like at all.
No milk.
So I had to. So I started just drinking black coffee out of because I couldn't take any milk, and I ended up liking it better without the milk.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You get have you seen you get protein coffee now? Like it's actually like protein coffee. That's fucking nuts.
That's I remember back in the day when you used to get cracked milk. In old bottles and it just going off and you put it in and they're all like floaty bits in top of milk.
No.
Remember that?
Lovely.
One slice or two.
Yeah.
What tank is that you've got on that clutch, John?
It's the Voltrove 25.
That looks nice on there.
Yeah, it's a fucking amazing tank. It's the flavor of it's unreal.
Is it single coil?
It's a bit like the like the Blotto deck.
Yeah.
So you can put like a 4 mil single coil, or you can put like 2.5 dual coils better. The 3 mils are super tight. You can get them in, but they're super tight. But I have two 2.5s in, but 4 works very well as well. Nevins has one obviously, but I think he uses a 4 mil.
So what's capacity of that tank then?
With the straight glass, it's only like 4.5, 5 mil. And it's airy, so you have to put a low build in it for it to work well. You need like a 0.1 build at least to make it work well. But it's the flavor of it's unreal. Yeah. I have a few Voltrove tanks. That's the best one I have. I have the big fat 35 up there somewhere. And I have the 30 as well, but that's the best of them all, I think. Yeah.
I was looking at them, but they are a bit pricey, aren't they? They're like fucking like 80 quid or something.
Yeah. But they're made like they're made in China, but they're one of those that are made in China that's made really well.
Yeah.
Similar to like the QP stuff. It's made well.
Yeah.
You do salts, John? Nick salts? No.
I didn't do salts until May. So the expo, I always like that throat hit because I probably mount along more than I do anything because I'm at work. I'm always mount along in the office. Yeah. So I've always liked that throat hit. But Mike gave me a load of serendipity salts when I was at the expo and I tried them and fucking, I think he turned me. Especially the Irie vibes in salts was fucking gorgeous. Yeah.
So what device do you use that in? A little pod device?
No, I would use it in like a mount-along RTA or something. 10 milligram. Right. No, I haven't got any left. I must actually order some Irie vibes salts, but I'll just use it in an RTA or I'll use it in one of the Boro and mount along in one of the Boro tanks. Yeah. And certain people hate salts because it gives headaches or it makes them sneeze. Or fucking, yeah.
And,
I think that's why I get sore head. It's dehydration, isn't it? Because you don't drink enough water. Probably. Well, I don't drink enough water. Maybe.
I think the ideal for when you first get up in the morning, nick it, and then last thing before you go to bed. But I can't use them all the time.
Yeah, they're smooth. It's like smooth as well, like the salt. So you can have like 20 milligram, and it feels like a 3.
Yeah, I couldn't rate that. Like, no.
You like the throat hit?
Yeah, I like throat hit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, John, have you gone on to tobacco like e-liquids now? Because you made the one with Dripper Labs. So
I've always mounted along tobacco. Always.
So what's your favourite brand then?
It used to be cabin juice.
Juice cabin.
Juice cabin. Yeah. I bought Les's whole range at one stage, and I vaped fucking about 600 mil of it. Pugs can vape, so the stumps is good. Man, Nevins. The juice cabin stuff was gorgeous. some of that net stuff was fucking amazing. And there's one from France that I've used for years. Circus. It's called Circus something. They done tobacco cookie vanilla. So that's what I was trying to replicate with this. Tobacco vanilla
Right.
cookie. And they don't on Dripper Labs. It might have changed since I last looked, but there's no cookie. No, it might be there now, but when I was making it originally, there was no cookie selection. So I chose cereal instead. So I put cereal in it, vanilla and tobacco, and it was straight away. It was fairly close to the one I liked.
Mick's late night vape show. Can I get in?
Oh,
Yes.
get him in.
Let me post a link.
Yeah.
The link should
Oh,
be
no,
in
I
the
can't.
chat.
I'm not. I've not got a
Nope.
spanner.
Oh, Hanky's here now.
Okay,
Yeah,
we got
thank
Pink
you.
shirt and his pink chair.
Hanky, you need to put the green
Okay,
screen away, then we
friend.
can see the seat.
Who-
We want to
who's
see the
that?
seat.
Is that
Who's
Luke?
that?
That's Big Kenny, isn't it?
That's
No.
Luke. Luke.
It's Luke.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Luke.
that's Luke.
Look at that
Luke's
fringe.
Kenny.
That's not big kid.
Big Kenny.
Are you ready?
Right, let's see the seat, man. Never mind that.
What's wrong with the seat?
Have you got a green
Can't see
padlock?
it, I can't see it.
Can't see it.
No, it's
You
coming
need
on
to turn
now.
the greens.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Oh, it's a
I'm boy.
proper green hat. Nice.
Oh,
Pork
just
belly.
pink. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look, it's all fucking pink.
Very
Looks
big.
nice.
Ah.
Fucking love
comfy
it.
as fuck, is it? Comfy, aye, comfortable.
Yeah.
We're proud of you, mate. You're so
Hey.
brave. You're so brave.
A bit of
Good.
tartan.
Yeah, I've got a bit of
Balance
Kenny. No, I just messed with AI before I come in here, and I just thought I may as well. I thought I'd get Luke on. Did you see my
That's
green
it.
hat?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see that. No.
No, you can
No.
see
Can't see
it.
it now, though.
I know. How you all
Yeah,
doing?
sweet you are.
Yeah, sound.
Good.
You all right? Had a good day, Hanky.
Yeah. It took me ages to put the chair together. I always forget whitey tighty. No, I put it together with Julie and that. And just
Bet you needed to sit down when you finished it, didn't you?
oh fucking but it's got one of them slider things that come out for your legs. And it comes out just above my knees. My fucking legs are that long.
Yeah.
Fuck you now. What are you laughing at, John? I'm talking to you.
I didn't realize you were ginger till you took off the hat. You're very ginger. Holy fuck.
This
Is that why you wear a hat all the time?
It's not ginger.
It fucking is.
It's fucking brown.
Ginger as
Brown.
fuck.
Fuck off, you baldy. Oh dear. So did you go straight to sleep when you left last night, John?
Of course, yeah.
Oh.
I was exhausted after that 5-hour live.
Fucking 5 hours, but it was funny. Fucking hilarious. Do you know what? The fucking segment of the night was Scott walking on with his fucking vest like that.
With the
Nipples.
Nipples.
Then when he was sat down, instead of sitting down like that, you could see him. It was erect. It was like that.
Oh,
Fucking boom.
oh, you've got the screenshot of that anyway.
I got a screenshot of everything.
Oh,
But
he wants to come in. I can only have 6.
oh fuck.
Because you don't pay for it, do you?
No, it's a free stream.
Ah.
Can only have 6 on.
Yeah, good point.
You can only have 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll go and let Mick. I'll go and let Mick on. I'll take my dog out. I'll come in the after show afterwards if there is one.
Yeah.
So Mick get a
Don't
wee
go,
shot.
Kenny. Don't go.
Please don't go.
Don't leave us.
I'm trying to be a hero. I'm trying to be a hero, boys.
Take one for the team, son.
Kenny, don't be the hero.
So he's like,
See you later.
See you in a bit.
Oh yeah, it's only 6, isn't it? I'm just. Oh yeah. There
I
we go.
just
What
see
sort of,
Ian's
um,
comment. Identify as 28 strawberry blondes.
what sort of cheap fucking rig up is this then? If you can only get 6 in.
I know, Mickey. I know.
Luke, he's a tight ass. Right, Mick.
How you doing?
Oh,
Alright.
oh Mick.
What?
Fucking love it.
What's that?
Was that
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
it's
you
good, isn't it?
recommended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The keyboard you said.
Did you? I should have sent you my links, then I could have made a few quid out of you.
Oh, it's got a metal back. Oh, nice.
Metal
funny.
back.
Yeah,
and the metal comes around the front
20
bit as well.
£24.98 bargain.
Look at that.
Nice.
Well, bargain that.
Very
I
fancy.
ordered this chair yesterday,
Yeah.
and they said it's going to be a Tuesday free charge, and it comes today with a keyboard.
The weird and wonderful ways of. Did you get it from Amazon? Yeah.
And
It
the
comes with
pink
it comes
chair.
with a free pink
Okay.
seat.
Did you, I think you subscribed to Amazon for a month then, Mr. Hankey?
No, I wouldn't subscribe. I wouldn't pay Prime. Fuck that.
Oh, you said you got it next day.
Yeah, it come. We ordered it. When did I order it? I was saying about on the Friday show of the evening.
Yeah, Friday
We
night.
ordered, yeah, we ordered it, and it come, and it said free delivery Amazon Prime next day. Then it said free delivery for Wednesday. Actually, the Wednesday, but it come today with a keyboard. I thought, fucking hell,
You must not be very busy then.
happy days.
So really, it's all just bullshit then about the Amazon Prime, isn't it?
It is, because why the fuck? I wouldn't pay for Amazon Prime. No,
Well, you get the video free as well. That's why I pay for it.
Yeah. But
So it's
don't
good. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all.
Yeah, nice
Evening,
to see you.
sir.
I've been listening to your dulcet tones on the shows all weekend while I've been grafting.
Right. So I take it you haven't watched last night's show, marathon, 5 hours.
No.
Any of that section?
Nobody's got 5 hours, have they?
No.
No. We should have been able to record the whole. We should have been able to record the whole of the after show.
Pipe down.
The last 2 hours got a bit messy.
I'll watch the last hour then. Was Graham on it?
No.
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 Graham didn't even come in the after show, did he?
He was
did.
there at the start. He was, yeah.
Yeah. He left early.
He did, yeah. Not like him. Normally he's the last to leave.
You should have said, all you need to do is say, is it time you went to bed, Graham? Then he'll just stay all night.
Don't fucking tell me to go to bed.
What's this thing about 28 strawberries? And tell me all about it.
Ah.
Hashtag drama. So we've got this new thing out from Vey Presse that we're not allowed to tell anybody about while the 25th. And Steve and in Australia and Mark Fagan's both reviewed theirs. So what was the point of that?
Oh dear.
Well, obviously they told them they could do it first. They must be doing it by release date. They probably think that Australian and American internet don't get this far. It's all gone dead now, haven't it?
Well, Mike, did you enjoy a nice break you just had recently?
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, went to Prague, drank beer, come back, got ill, then came
Oh,
back.
yeah. What were you saying?
I was rough as hell. We did the show last Monday night, and I swore I was never going to do another one. I felt that rough, but
It wasn't the sea, no.
wasn't what the sea. No, I was in Prague.
No.
It's not coastal. There's the Danube runs
on
straight
Northern
through.
Union because our guest didn't turn up.
Yeah, I turned that up as an American. They didn't know for a start. They were all thinking, I reckon it is him. The fact that
I thought it was Nick.
the fact that he's a gentleman of colour and I'm white doesn't make any difference. But anyway, let's see.
So what were the beer like in Prague? Were it cheap?
Starmer Pramen, you'd have enjoyed it. It was in the sort of fairly expensive bars. It was £2 a pint. There are slightly more expensive bars in Prague if you go in there where ladies frequent, and there it'd be about a tenner, but I didn't go in any of them. So
Did you find a stout? Nice stout.
I found a dark Starmer Pramen, but I wasn't sure. It was middle of the afternoon, and I thought it was a bit stronger than what the other stuff was, and I thought I don't want to get stuck into this stuff, so I just had 1 pint, but it was nice.
Yeah,
It was all right.
So
Yeah.
there was no ladies frequenting the bar you were in, no?
No.
So you're drinking in gay bars the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So is it Prague? Did they film Game of Thrones in Prague? Oh, it's another series.
No, Croatia.
They film a lot of things in Prague that you don't know. There used to be a tour. Last time I went 10 years ago, there was a tour you could go around, and it showed you all the places that they'd film where you thought it wasn't.
Oldie weldy, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Nick,
Yeah, it's nice, beautiful.
Nick, did you watch any of the show at all last night?
Yeah, I had about 5 minutes, and the trouble is, I come in and I'll get 10 minutes, and then you say hello to a few people, and then all of a sudden you get busy for 2 hours, and then you don't get back. So, why? What happened?
No, I was just going to give you a quick sneak peek.
What of? I saw Dimmy was on, wasn't
Luke will have to share that. Luke,
Hey,
can you share that at the bottom?
Present.
Present.
Down along the bottom.
he? You're new to
Yeah.
this, son. You're new to this.
Yeah, I am. I've pressed present.
A box will come up like where we are. I might not be able to put it up. He won't be able to put it up.
It says share screen, video file, extra camera sliders.
Yeah, he won't be able to put it up. Six
Why?
boxes on. Because
You
there's 6
should-
boxes on.
You should be able to do it.
You should be able to do it over
Okay.
the boxes.
Can't you do it, Anki?
No, I can't because I'm not host of the show.
Yeah, Luke should just hit share to stream, isn't it? It's only a one button thing, I think.
At
It's
the
giving me
bottom.
the,
It's just,
it's giving me
you see
the
I've
option.
got share screen, but that just shares what's on the screen.
There's a picture at the bottom next to me.
Let's have a look.
There's 6 of us
Well,
at the
we
bottom.
You can share a video file, can't you? I could do that.
Yeah.
No, there's no picture at the bottom.
Right.
Oh yeah, I found
I
Hold
might
on,
not.
I'll do it again.
Don't
I'll
give
do
up
it
your
again.
day job, love.
He's found it. He's found it. It's cool.
I love how Luke's
Oh,
eyes
wow.
go really wide when he's concentrating.
Yeah.
it.
There you
Looks
go.
like makes him look like he's just dropped a pill.
I don't do anything.
What's that?
It's adding it. Give it time. Give it time.
It's your computer.
Nah, it's broken. Try again.
It's the free version. What do you expect? It takes
No,
4
I'll
days.
just stop sharing it.
Anyway, that was a bit of anticlimax, wasn't it?
Oh, well, yeah. This is
Was
the
it really
free version of
exciting?
LTCP.
It was
Yeah.
very exciting.
Was there nipples going to be shown?
Oh.
Scott's nips.
Nipples.
Yeah.
Fucking everywhere. Fucking everywhere. It
Did it turn into one of them sort of things?
Oh, was it the one where they're all like this? Okay.
it was just class. Fucking
Got his
class.
vests on, Mick. Oh, we got his vests on. Vests
Oh
on.
my days! Oh, look at that!
Where's the other one? Can't move.
Looks like an episode of Battle Cam.
Hey.
The boys are back in town.
Scott's Apple playing in chat. My mate went on a stag to Prague, and there was a club called Seven Floors of Whores.
Yeah, there's
Holy fuck!
it's an old
Seven
cattle
floors of
market. One's an
whores.
old cattle market, and then there's another one called Darling's, and it's we went in there years and years ago. And you go in, it's about £8 for a bottle of beer, and it's just shit. To be honest, it's just a waste of time. Well, I suppose if you're a young buck and you're looking for that type of thing, it'd be worth going in. But for me
So
personally,
7 floors with 7 halls.
no. What normally happens down the bottom, it's it'll be go-go dancing or something on the table, and then you get as you get higher, things get higher. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's obviously like a red light district similar to probably
It's-
Amsterdam, is it?
But it's enclosed. It's in these clubs.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's not like Holland at all. It's completely different, but it's lovely. But and I say a lot cheaper as well. We where our hotel was, just to the left there was a restaurant, a wine bar next door, a restaurant after that, an Irish bar on the corner. Straight opposite there was another bar, so you could have actually. We were there 4 days. If you'd have only stayed in them bars, you'd have you'd never have gone out of the place. Now it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous place. Danube runs straight through the middle. Massive, great wide river. It's beautiful, beautiful place. And cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, well, cheaper because a lot of times when you go on them sort of dues, you get to these places and there's beers a fortune, isn't it?
So, what we're in a hotel then?
Yeah.
Take it, or-
Yeah, I've got no tell you.
all right.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, lovely. Yeah. Oh, they're nice. Yeah, they're very. I mean, ours had a modern bit built on the end, but they do look, a bit like very nice, very tall, but like an old communist street that you would expect, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But gorgeous, really nice place.
Simon, where's your camera? Is it right in front of you?
Yes.
Oh, right.
You boy.
No.
Looks like your woodwork teacher, doesn't he? You boy. Get out.
Looks like a teacher.
So is everybody hung over to death then today?
Kenny,
No,
not
I
Kenny, Craig.
I am.
He lasted 5 a.m. I left. He was
Was that 5 a.m.? Aye.
5 a.m. I left.
Wicklicker
I
Mike.
woke up at 1:30, man. I was like,
Mick, Wicklicker Mike drunk with them 2 litre cider, rosy cider.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The one with
I
the
should like to be in
sediment
today.
on the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, dear.
Did anybody fall out? Was there a bit of drama? Any argument? Nope.
Not during the show, no.
So, so there was afterwards. Then.
Just after.
Oh, I can't mention that on here. Oh,
It's funny that I didn't know
I
that.
fucking
either.
missed that. Fuck's sake.
oh dear.
I got Kenny with his
You'll
death,
have
man.
You'll have to fill me in.
Drama.
Drama, son. So all the drama happened after me and Graham left.
Yeah. It's like when we did that 12-hour charity stream last year. The pugs and them, they were drinking all day, weren't they? But steady away. But last night, every time we got the unsalted, best-selling.
Oh, yeah.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. But, yeah, I feel. Oh dear me.
That's what does you, the shots, isn't it? It's the shots. Never drink shots, straight into your liver, screws your mind. He says.
Don't do whiskey, sons.
Don't do whiskey.
Don't do it.
People remember that every anniversary for the rest of their lives, even when they get divorced.
Yeah.
Can you remember when your John came to... Oh, don't start about that again, love.
Remember that wedding John was at, and he drank a liter of whiskey. Yeah.
I was just going to get myself a bottle of whiskey because we've got a 24-hour garage here. This is a off license as well. 34 quid for a standard bottle of Jack Daniels. I thought, nah, I'm all right. I'll go home and drink water.
There's my brother-in-law. He could drink whiskey. He could drink whiskey for a full day, and he'd be the same nice chap he was at the start.
I'm the same.
Yeah, but some other people, if they drink whiskey, they turn into fucking
It's
a Jekyll and Hyde thing, isn't it?
I think it depends which one it is, and it also depends, obviously, what happens afterwards. I suppose anybody what's been drinking can soon get, even if you're a placid sort of fella. If somebody deliberately winds you up, rather than turning the other cheek, you just go for them, don't you? Even me, and I'm as placid as a day. Say again, Lou.
Stick to that. I said you'll chew his ear off.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, Mick, Luke's going away for Christmas.
Where are you going?
Tenerife.
Oh, nice. I thought he was going to say Lapland or something. 'Cause he's got the right beard.
A Jackie or
I was
something.
Jackie.
going to say Prague, floor 7.
He's
Yeah,
going on
well,
his own, Nick. He's going on his own.
Yeah.
Leave the family at home.
Cheaper.
Tinsel and Turkey weekend, like they used to be back in day at Blackpool.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Mm.
I've been to a decky.
Ah.
We went to Cali and
I've never done
Slovakia.
it at Christmas.
No, I am.
I just thought it'd be
I've done
nice to try it.
Yeah. We always go the next. We're not going next year, but we normally go the week after, and it's Spanish Christmas Day on the 6th. I think it is the Three Kings Festival. So we usually go. We're usually there for that. It seems
nice.
weird, doesn't it? It's like 5th of January, and you're in Lidl's, and they're still playing Christmas songs. You're like, God, I'm sick of it. I've listened to them since October.
I went round the home bags last Thursday. I won at Isles, all Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Go around next one, all Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Too early, isn't it? Too early.
My wife works for a leading chain store, and they put, when they go back to school, they take that down and they put one shelf of Christmas stuff up then. Obviously, Halloween then is on the rest of it. And then as it comes towards Halloween, they move the Christmas stuff up and take the Halloween stuff away as it sells. So
it's Easter eggs up after Christmas.
Yeah, straight away after Christmas, yeah. Well, you got to think it's commercial, isn't it? Commercial Christmas.
Yeah.
They've got 12 weeks to empty your bank.
Mm.
Maybe the same. If you want to book a taxi for New Year's Eve, you can if you want. No, not really. You've got no chance because I can't remember what happened yesterday. Because it's New Year's Eve.
So, is that your busiest day? Yeah, then.
No, the Friday we pack up from work. Depending on how the Friday how they, they call it Mad Friday, don't they?
Oh, Mad
Mad
Friday,
Friday.
yeah, when everybody
Yeah.
finishes up.
Yeah.
That's the busiest.
That's
Yeah.
probably the busiest, yeah. And then you get Christmas Eve steady away. New Year's Eve's nothing like it used to be. They all want to ring up and book them from 12 o'clock till 2. They expect you to sit there for 6 hours doing nothing to bring them home because they don't want to pay you both ways. And they're like, well, I can't get a cab. Oh, there's a surprise, isn't it? You should get one both ways. You get one back then. You don't believe people expect everything, don't they, from businesses? So
Is it double fare like Christmas Day and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I get people ringing up on Boxing Day. It's not anymore today, is it? So yeah, it is. Yeah. Do you think I'd answer the phone if it was just normal money? Would you work Boxing Day for no extra money? Well, how much will it be then? Twice as much as normal.
Oh, right, yeah.
The biggest majority of people are fine.
£27, please. What? I'm going to go on a mile.
Yeah. It's not. Say it's double time. So if it normally costs you £5, it costs you £10. Well, if you want to drive home for a £5, it's drunk. It's up to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know the rules.
Some people. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, they deserve everything they get if they do, though, don't they? Really.
Exactly.
Anyway, how are you doing with this then, Luke? Have you got loads of more subscribers since you started doing lives? Are you doing well?
Not really, no. I've mainly done it because Northern Union's not on. I just thought, because I played about the other week with my microphone. That was a ball ache. And I thought, well, if there's no Northern Union, I'll just do a random live. But in the future, I'm planning on doing like a little show like every 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
When I
Same as Craig and Kenny.
do an intro and an outro.
So
yeah.
Yeah, just look. Luke's got 426k subscribers.
426k. That's good. More than Fagan.
Yeah.
Just like Grim Green.
Yeah, and Grim Green.
And he
Minus
turned
the
up
K.
live, which is good.
And every video I make,
when you got
pence.
when you're getting Grim Green on anyway.
You can't get him next week. He's coming on the proper live show next week.
Shit.
Supposedly.
oh dear.
No.
Well, Northern
Is he coming on this
Union
week?
actually got,
In fairness to him, he's been shilling proper coils for the last 2
Oh,
months.
there you are then.
I can't complain.
If you listen to this, Nick, thank you very much for that.
He's
Don't
made
take
up
notice of what they
for
say.
his errors. Yeah.
Well, the first thing he did at Expo was to put him on his Instagram, wasn't it? As soon as you
Yeah,
get
no,
him.
he's been good. He's been good. Yeah.
Luke, give us a show again. It's at the bottom.
hang on.
It's
Bogan as
surprising
well.
what a
Actually,
bit of
Bogan
cash
has
is
been
in.
shilling the proper coils too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are they both at Expo?
Yeah.
Does anything come up?
Here we go.
Oh, good. Oh, right.
That's Simon. Is it?
No.
Simon.
Oh, Jesus. Right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, dear. Oh.
I was going to put you on the Tin Man, but I know you've got a heart.
Are you sure?
Oh, Dorothy, please hold me
Are you
again. Where's her left hand?
implying he hasn't got a brain, Hanky? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to
Yes,
play it
yes.
now.
Dorothy, are you sure there isn't any free shit?
Oh, dear.
That was just taking a quick video of you then when you look straight in your camera, a quick picture.
Well done,
How do you
Martin.
remove my glasses then?
Hey,
How did
it does it
you remove-
automatically because the person isn't wearing glasses.
Graham
yeah,
has a lot to answer for, hasn't he?
Getting frightening is this?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all frightening, isn't it?
Big time.
Did you say that? Martin Saunders. Mick has a reliable American guest weekly. Thank you very much, Martin. Well done. Thank you.
There are some reliable American people out there.
I wouldn't say he's reliable.
Well.
Somebody invited him for a game of golf. He just bid me off straight away.
Get in the bin, you bastards.
Yeah.
So have you got another review to do with one of them wooden models, Mick?
Yeah, I've got the arm built. Are you wanting to go, Luke?
What?
Do you want to go?
No,
Are you
no,
have to-
no.
All right.
Half 10. Half 10.
Half 10. Half 10's bedtime. Right, that's it then.
Hey, is Kenny coming back on? Because I'm going.
I've got the
Yeah, I
bucket
think
built.
so, yeah.
What you're not? Who's doing an after show? No one.
Well, you need
No.
one if you want.
Well, I'm
I'll
up
do
at
one if you want.
5.
Yeah,
so-
do one because I know John wants to catch up from the after show.
I've got a Zoom room
Cool.
if you want to go in there. It's up
And
to
hear
you.
the drama.
Zoom would be better, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll let Kenny come back on.
I'll put an invite in the private chat for Zoom if I can
Right,
find it.
excellent.
See you later,
We
Hank.
might even go live. Catch you later, Hanky. We might even go live. You never know.
You should. Live.
You never know.
50 people in a live.
Hey, I've not done too bad with people coming in tonight. That wasn't down to me. That was down to Mr. Craig D.
What was
To
that?
me? What did I do? I shelled it.
Well,
Yeah, I shelled it.
You put a link in somewhere. They all come flying in.
Aye. I think Simon put one on. Did you put one on the Saturday show? That'd be good. You get loads of
If you
people.
copy that link when we at some point, that'll take you straight through. And if you keep hold of it, we never change it. So
Sorry,
John's
I think my
obviously
shit's
got it.
delayed.
Copy the link.
Thank you.
Cute. So, what's anybody been watching? Any box sets on the old TV?
I just
you got-
watched that thing on Netflix. What's it called? Painkillers.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, it's not a documentary. There's acting to it, but there's a bit of real life stuff to it as well. But it's talking about the OxyContin fucking epidemic in America.
Right.
And every episode starts with a family talking about how they lost their brother or their husband or whoever, and then it continues on. But it's very good, very good.
I think I've seen something very, very similar on Netflix. So whether I've actually seen, well, how long has it been on there?
It's only out a couple of weeks now.
Oh, well, I ain't seen it.
If you jump on
This was
Netflix,
one.
it's probably the number one watched at the minute. It was the number one for me during the week. But it's really
Has
good.
anyone
It's really
watching that Survivor?
No,
No.
No.
I watched Otto, the film.
Survivor on Channel 4. Has anyone seen that?
No.
No.
Where they dump
That way-
you in the middle of Canada and you've got to look at defend for yourself.
No. Bit of a-
That's quite good.
It probably involves running, so I'm not going to watch that, am I?
The interesting thing about the Painkiller show is it explains how it follows the family that brought OxyContin to America and developed it.
Oh, yeah.
So the owner of the company died and his nephew took it over, and his nephew had the idea that basically morphine was being used purely for cancer patients or people that were terminally ill.
Yeah.
And he had the idea that if he could make a drug that was twice as strong and try and market it to people that had lesser issues. So not just people that were dying or in palliative care, but people had broken legs or bad backs. So they marketed. They done this big marketing thing. They employed a load of young blonde fucking college graduates and sent them around the country to sweet talk doctors into prescribing shitloads of OxyContin to people for back pain and for migraines and for all this. And it was twice as addictive as morphine. It was basically heroin in a tablet. And that's how it started. But it was really interesting to see how it started from his idea, and then he just took over the country then. But it's a massive issue in America. So Jesus, it's just people fucking thousands of people dying every year from it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
And
need to ban vaping.
it follows this guy. He's a mechanic, and his son was helping him in the mechanic shop, and the son's a bit of an idiot. he was driving this fucking mini JCB thing, and there was an accident with the JCB. He knocked his father over, and he put a spike through his back, and he ended up fucking up his back. And then he went on OxyContin, and then it just shows how his life just fucking slowly fucking started going to shit because he was addicted to he was on like just say 20 milligram of OxyContin. Then that was fine for 2 months, but then he needed more because he was getting used to it. So he needed 40 milligram, then he needed 60 milligram, then he needed 80 milligram. Then he went to the doctor asking for a bigger dose, but there was no bigger dose. So then he had to start looking elsewhere for fucking heroin and all this shit. But it's probably a very common story, I'd say. It's good.
Yeah, and they go from being normal people just with a back injury to absolute addicts in no time at all, don't they? I was talking to a guy last night. He's been clean for, I think he said 10 to 12 years from heroin, and he said he's met young people in these dealers coming around for it, and he's like, "What are you doing?" We know we can control it. And he said 6 months later, he said you just see, everything's gone. Beautiful, young women walking in. He said, and 6 months later, you just see a shadow of what they used to be, and there's so much in debt. It's unbelievable, isn't it? But that's addiction.
Yeah.
We watched Whitney the week before as well. She was addicted to cocaine, wasn't she? And such a talented young woman, and ended up. I mean, she didn't die of an overdose. She died of the effects of being in the shower or the bath, didn't she? While she was on coke, and you just think, well, what a waste. George Michael was the same one. He was. I think that was drug and drink related.
Prince was painkillers, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Michael Jackson, he was the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they're just delicate flowers, aren't they? They're that sort of creative and they're just delicate flowers that are just waiting to blow up somewhere, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what happened to Craig and Kenny.
Wants to go big.
They're already big.
Craig would say it all started 2024 when I went to the expo. That was the start of my downfall.
Sat there with his grandkids. Sat there with his grandkids in his arm going, I wasn't always like this,
Yeah.
This is 2026. I wasn't always like this.
Craig, with tonight, have you been on every night this week?
Yes, it has been every night, yeah. Because we done Ian's on Monday. We done Ian's on Monday, and then we were live every day, and then obviously yesterday. Yeah. Good fun, sons. Good fun.
Why not?
There's us struggling to turn up once.
That's why we're making the most of it before it goes downhill and fucking high. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is tiring now.
John, since you started doing your show, it's a good crack in it. Do you look forward to Friday nights?
I do, yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're doing it. It's different from doing a review, isn't it? I look forward. It's good, isn't it?
It was. There'd be nothing on my channel if I didn't do lives because I used to get sent stuff. There's not fucking. There's very little being produced now or being sent. Unless it's like the high end companies are always going to be making stuff regardless. But the cheap, because I used to get a lot of stuff from an Instagram guy. He used to get stuff, and then he used to give me 3 or 4 different things a week nearly to review, and I'd give him some coils. We sort of had that deal going. But it was all damn vape stuff. It was fucking Vaporesso. It was Oxford. It was the cheaper stuff that a lot of people are using. So I was on a run for about 9 months to a year doing stuff like every week at least doing a review. But now there's nothing coming out. So it's nice to keep the channel taking over with lives and stuff. It's a bit of crack. It is good. It is good fun. I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
And the new thing we're doing on Friday with the open mic, just whoever wants to come in, just come in. Same as tonight, whoever wants to come in, just jump in. It'll keep it a bit fresh as well. We're still going to have guests. Nigel Moxon said he's going to come on either next week or the week after.
No, Nigel,
the guy from SVB. And then I think Nick Devine was texting me yesterday. He's up for next week, so he's probably going to jump in. Good. But the open mic, the biggest pain with the lives is, and this, Simon, trying to get different guests or not trying to recycle guests.
No good recycling.
Yeah, but you're going to have to recycle guests every so often. That's just a fact because it's not a massive community. There's only so many people that will go into lives. There's loads of people in chat, and a lot of the guys don't want to come into lives, which is fine. And there's only a certain group of people that will come on as a guest. So it's just like the idea of just opening it up to everybody. Fucking come in if you want.
It works
a lot.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. It takes the pressure off that you don't have to every week try and say, "Who the fuck we get on this week?"
Yeah,
it does. It runs out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when we started doing it, it was like 3.5 years ago now, and there was a lot more then. But even then, there weren't that many.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we got Vic on, which, you know, massive coup, really. It hadn't been anybody else's show forever.
Mm.
And then we got, you know, quite a few different people, and it was, you know, it was good. But people have just, you know, dropped by the wayside, and they're doing their own thing and that type of thing.
Yeah. I am definitely 100% going to buy another camera, a good camera, and do the old lives I used to do on my own, building coils, showing people how to make coils. Because I did enjoy those. It's not going to be for everybody because I'm going to be explaining in detail how to make the coils. So it's probably going to be for a slightly different audience, but some people like it, I think. So I used to get a lot of people from America watching, like random people coming in. And it's good to get new people onto your channel that don't see, that maybe aren't interested in Lawman Live, but they might be interested in the technical end of things, how you do stuff. So when I get the camera, I'll start doing those lives. Maybe
are you doing them on a night or on a weekend when you're off work then?
It'll have to be during the week. I did say it'll have to be during, well, just even to fit around other lives, probably have to be during the week.
Yeah,
Saturday's a good day. Saturday about 9. That'd be a good night. Good time.
Maybe half 8. Actually, 8:15 sounds better. 8:15.
Well, drop in from 7:30 till 10:30. That'd be right.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
I'll do a play your cards right section as well, higher or lower, all that shit. I'll do it on my stairs in a badly focused camera.
In your vest.
In my vest, yeah. With a pint of Carling in the
I used to listen to the radio.
Drama, sons, drama.
Drama.
Anyway, Luke, you've been back to work. Is it now a couple of weeks? Is it a week?
I've been back this week, yeah.
So you've had 3 weeks off. So how are you? Oh, yeah.
Got my last dose on that.
So do you need some more treatment?
Got a check-up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a check-up. It's tiny. It's really tiny now. It's shriveled.
That was fucking.
Right up.
That was horrible.
It was horrible.
Sorry.
Stick a photograph out on the fridge. That'll keep everybody out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's going though. Happy days.
Feeling a bit peckish here. Septic finger. No, I'm all right now. Thanks. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
So you were very lucky. If you left it a bit longer, you might have got sepsis for it.
Sepsis, yeah, we're in hospital.
That's a killer.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my granddaughter had that when she was a week old.
And it was mainly because I kept it covered up with a plaster and it was sweating, you see, so it's making it worse.
Yeah.
So the antibiotics cleared it up, and then I've had silver nitrate, which gets rid of it. Well, I was lucky.
Goodness. Yeah, sepsis can be a wooden box.
I'm here still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Ready to go to Tenerife on your own for Christmas.
That's it.
Yeah, no,
I wish I was going.
Sepsis can be the end of somebody, yeah.
Well, it can. My second to youngest granddaughter, she got it when she was, I think she was 2 weeks old. And my daughter kept taking her to the hospital, saying there's something wrong with her. And if she'd have been a brand new mum, she'd never had any more kids. My granddaughter would never have made it because she wasn't very well at night. And she rang the ambulance and they said this child is very, very ill. And she was in hospital 2 weeks. And oh god, it was awful for her. Yeah. Anyway, she come out. She'd never look back because sometimes with it can come back, but it never has with her. You know, she's just a normal little girl. Now she's lovely.
Yeah.
She's not very. I don't think she's too pleased at having her having competition from her now younger sister. It was all good for a start when she got the T-shirt saying "Big Sister," but now when you don't get all the attention, it's not quite so much fun. Everybody keeps coming in and cuddling that thing instead of her. She's not right for that. So there is a bit of behaviour about that, but otherwise she's fine.
Right, we're on the live now because it's getting on. I've got to get up really early in the morning. Thanks, everyone.
We might turn up on our channel in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
For half an hour.
Well, thanks for inviting us on, Luke. Been a pleasure.
Cheers, thanks for letting us on. Thanks for Kenny for jumping out.
Cheers, Luke.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just go live. I don't know what I'm doing with the intros and outros, but just have a chat, and everyone's come in. I'm happy. So,
Yeah.
thanks for everyone.
Good.
Yeah, well, as you go live, it'll
Right,
send a
so-
notification through. So people
Yeah,
will
well,
start
yeah.
to come in if they subscribe to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Right, so thanks for everyone who's watched, and we'll see everybody soon. So, buddy, bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Cheerio.
End broadcast.
Goodbye.